Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. I'm gonna do another video for the Fitbit Versa today, and today's topic will be the three most favorite clock face for the Fitbit Versa. Just a disclaimer, I'm not working for any of the clock face, or I haven't developed any of the clock face. I'm just doing this review because these three clock face are personally my favorite, and the reason is they're quite functional, and hope you guys like it too. Especially the people who are planning to buy the Fitbit Versa and are wondering about a functional clock face. So here you go. The first one, which is the top on the list, and it's my personal favorite. And the name says nothing special. So if you go in the all clock face, all clocks, and then just search for the name nothing special, it will come up. It's created by Microbyte. The reason why this is my personal favorite is because it's quite functional. As you can see on my Fitbit Versa, it has four options which you can have, and it's quite functional. So currently I have set up, if you can have a look on the top left, it shows the steps. On the top right it shows the battery life. The bottom left it shows the kilometers I walked today, and the bottom right it shows the calories burned. The second row column shows the time, the third row column shows the current or the active day, and the fourth one shows the active date. And you can obviously change. So for example, the bottom left, if I hit it, it will show the calories. If I hit again, it will show the floors. If I hit again, it will show the active minutes. So pretty much I can customize the watch face in the way I want. Another cool feature about this watch face is if you were to hit the date, as you can see here, it will show you the calendar. So that's another neat feature. You can have a look to the calendar, and it's quite functional in that way. And you just hit this back button, or just hit on the calendar, and it takes you back. Now if we go on the cell phone or the Android phone, which I'm using currently, and you will see this setting button. If you hit the setting button, it will take you to the settings. So if you can see here, you can it can show the settings, it can show the border, show the seconds, screen always on, lock actives, disable calendar, the first day of the week, date format, and whatnot. You can customize the clock in your favorite way. So the first one over here says you can change the background color, you can change the text color, you can change the non-active day background color, non-active day text color, which I rarely change, active day background color, active day text color, which I don't really change, and the line color, which I don't really change. The really cool thing about this is you can preset some of your favorites, which I have done over here. So there are about 10 slots or 9 slots, if you can have a look. And the first three I have sort of preset. The first one is pink, the second one is blue, and the third one is red. Currently I have the red one. Now all you gotta do is, well, you can choose the slot. For example, choose the slot number 4, name it whatever you want. Let's do black or gray, and then save it. And then you change all this. So let's say you change the background color to whatever you want, and then once you're done with all those changes, you go all the way bottom and hit save right here, and you will see the gray slot is here. Now currently I didn't change anything, but I'll show you. It takes a little bit of while to change the watch face, but if you just change to, let's say, slot 2, which is blue in this case, and then go ahead and click load, and that's it. It does take a while, but it will start loading on the clock by itself, and it will just go to whatever setting you did on the watch face. Yes, it's not loading. yep, there you go. So it does, as I said, it does take a while, but it'll change. And that's the cool thing about this watch face. So it's changing. We'll have a look one more time, and it'll vibrate every time it changes all the things. So yeah, there you go, perfect, it's changed now. So right now everything is blue. I usually like the red because it matches the band which I have. Let's go to the next favorite watch face. And again, I'm rating all this clock face on functionality. So just type photo over here and hit search, and then it will come up. The first one on the top left, if you have a look, it's my second favorite, because here you go, it shows the picture, which whatever you want. You can select it from the gallery, and it shows two different options on the top of your the date and the time. So let's activate this. So this one is called Photo by Wim van Scott. I hope I pronounced it right, but yeah, once it's on, we'll just have a look. Let's go back. Let's head back. Let's go into the clock, and it's installing. Once it's installed, it will show the setting option in place of the installation bar, and there you go. Once you hit that, so there are a couple of options over here. You can change the photo opacity. We're going from bottom up. You can change the date format. You can select the position of the clock, which is right now bottom left, and you can pick an image. When you hit that, there are three options. You can take a picture from your camera, you can select a picture from a gallery. For now, I'll just take a picture from the camera. I'll just take this picture. There you go. Once the picture is taken, you can, once you hit OK, you can crop the picture in the way you want. So let's sort of do it this way. It's quite enlarged, but this is what we'll do. Once it's done, you go back, and it should be up here on the clock. There you go. There you go. So you can see bottom left there is time, bottom right there is date, and you can again customize its calorie burn now, distance traveled during the day, floor, active minutes, and percentage. I would rather keep battery level and the current heart rate. That's what I do. So on top of the functionality, you can also have your favorite picture. I usually like to keep my kids' picture. So that's another one which I like, and I'll go to the third one. You hit the photo again, and then you scroll down and you see the yen clock. It says yen clock by N.S. Boselham. I hope I pronounced the name right, but we'll go ahead and install this one. And this is another cool one because you can select the picture, the one you want. It shows the clock in between, and there are a lot more options. So almost you can have 4 options over there. So we'll go back. We'll go back again, go in the clock, and once it's installed, it will show the settings over there, and we'll go in the settings now. Once we are in the setting, we can choose the color of the clock. I usually like to keep it darker depending on the image I have. For now, I'll keep it white because I'll be taking a picture of the clock. Let's do it. There you go. Let's hit OK, and let's crop. Done. And there you go. And there you go. So you can see the picture I took over there. Now I'll probably change the clock color. Yeah, there you go. So the clock is now visible. Now you can customize the options over here. You can change. So right now it's showing the floors, and you can switch it up. On the top right it shows the battery life, in the center it shows current heart rate, on the top left it shows the date. So these are my favorite clock face. If you go in all clocks, since it's an open source, there are a lot of different clock face. There are actually tons out there. Depending on what's your personal preference, you can choose whichever you want. They also have organized it like digital, analog, Fitbit Lab. Some of them are really cool, but again, as I said in the first place, I selected the first three clock face based on the functionality, because I like to have pictures. They're my personal favorite, and I at least like to have 4 options on the clock, so that I can see different vital statistics over there. So if you go in all clocks, you'll see all the clock face, and just scroll down, you'll have tons and tons out there. Some of them are animated. I usually don't like them because they take up a lot of battery life. My Fitbit Versa probably goes about 2 days on a full charge. And that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, please leave me a comment down below, and don't forget to hit subscribe and share the video as much as you can, so it's helpful to the people who are planning to purchase a Fitbit Versa. It's a good watch.